Octavia, good to see you. Welcome to Popternative.
Hello, thank you for having me.
No problem. It's tough, right? Because it's like I'm sure there's a lot of emotions right now, but are you just taking it day by day? Are you starting to kind of do self-reflection of your whole journey on RuPaul Drag Race season 6 UK? Like, what's it been like for you these last couple of days?
Do you know what? It's been like such a whirlwind. Like some episodes are nicer to watch than others because I know, like in the moment, like when I was in my head, when like yeah, like some. It's just been crazy. But then watching last night's episode, I was so nervous to watch it because obviously it was the elimination, and I was like, oh my god, I must have done terribly. But watching it back, I was like, do you know what? I'm so happy with like how I did last night, how I did on my overall run. I'm like, yeah, I'm just like, I'm really happy, which is weird because just got eliminated. But I think it's the happiest I've been.
Yeah, no.
Like,
so a roller coaster of emotions.
yeah,
Let's be honest.
it is. It is.
It's interesting too because I feel like from a viewer perspective, there's a lot we love with Drag Race, right? We love the competition, we love the fashion, we love the interactions between the queens. For you specifically, whether you were a fan or someone on the show, what do you think is like the big kind of component that people really love about these type of competition shows specifically after being on it specifically?
Do you know what? I think it's just like with these type of competition shows, especially with this season anyway, I can only speak for this season because obviously I was a part of it, but the level of like the competitiveness of it all, that's not even a word, I don't think, but like the competition aspect gets people to like, there's a bit of drama because obviously people want to win. And then in this one specifically, there's like money involved. So that's like more things where people are like gunning for it. But then also with this season specifically, even though there's a lot of drama, you can all tell that we actually really do care for each other. So like any drama, it can be solved within like a few seconds. And I think the talent as well, just like, especially with like Drag Race in general, like there's not another show like Drag Race. No. Like there's dance competitions, there's singing competitions, there's sewing competitions, but Drag Race is all of it. So, and especially with it all being like queer representation, I feel like why would you not love Drag Race?
100%. Well, you're onto something a little bit with what you said about the queens, because like this was an actual question I was excited to ask you because I think this is the most interesting thing, right?
Yeah,
there really is this like friend or foe situation with your whole kind of cast, right? Because like you're with the queens, there's gonna be some that you're gonna like more than others, right? But they're your competition at the end of the day, right? So is it this tug of war with like your competition, I feel like, with the queens?
It is, but like, and it sounds so cliche and like blah blah blah, but like it really is a sisterhood at the same time because at the end of the day, all 12 of us have not put ourselves, but we've auditioned for our dream. It's come true, and then we're sequestered away from like all of our support system, all of our family. So at the end of the day, any drama aside, we are each other's support systems in those moments. So yes, we all want to win and we all want to make great TV and all this and that. But at the end of the day, we like have the same wants and we understand each other. We understand that we're all scared, we're all petrified. Yes, we all might deal with it differently, but that's just how the cookie crumbles.
100%. What was your mindset, the week-to-week aspect of it? Because every week there's different competitions, there's different outfits, there's different kind of queens, right? Because people get eliminated, like queens get eliminated every season. Like, what was that? Was there a strategy with just taking it day by day, essentially, or week by week? Like, what was that like for you?
Yeah, I think that's what it was for me. Like, I didn't have any expectations going into Drag Race because I feel like if I did, I would have just fucked myself over.
Yeah.
So I was like, take it week by week because you could win one week and then we've seen it on Drag Race before. You could win one week and then you could go into the next challenge confidently and then get eliminated. So it's like every challenge is so different. Every runway is different. So like, for example, my headpiece runway is nothing. No, sorry. My Princess Diana runway is nothing compared to my headpiece runway.
Yeah.
Like everything's different. So for me, I was like, take it week by week and the furthest I get, the greatest.
Absolutely. Well, again, congratulations, because I'm sure this was a life-changing experience that you could take for future experiences, and I'm very happy with you. Thank you so much for your time. It was great chatting with you.
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
Instagram plugs very quickly for people to keep updated with everything.
So my Instagram is Acatavia X. And then if you put in Acatavia onto Twitter, you can see a lot of chaos on there, on TikTok. And definitely go onto my Instagram, especially because I've done a lot of music videos for this season. But I've just released one last night as Jerry Halliwell as a tribute to her after the musical. And honestly, I worked very hard on it and it paid off.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.